Hello everyone, it's Dan from Commit. I'm going to walk you through how to create a new program. What is a program in Commit? A program is something that parents can sign up for, or you can sign kids up to, that they can pay you for or not. And there's groups in a program. This is basically a way to specify different seasons to sign up for, different programs to sign up for, or different groups of billing that parents can sign up for. A program kind of encompasses any and all of those things. It's pretty flexible. So if we go here and create a new program, first thing you're going to do is name it. We're going to do this video program. Then you specify whether or not there's more than one registration group. What a registration group will do is within a program, you can have multiple groups. Those groups both indicate just ways to group athletes. So when you're looking at the rest of the Commit Team Suite, there's ways to see things in the terms of like one registration group. You can also specify different fees for different groups. So if everything else in the program is the same, except for there's different fees and descriptions for what those groups are, maybe one group meets for 8 sessions a week, another group only meets for 4, and there's a price difference, that's the perfect way to use the registration group. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll need group 1 and group 2. We'll leave the descriptions blank just for the speed of the video. And you can add as many groups as you want. I think up to like 10 or something right now. Let's go to next step. Then now you have the choice whether you want to choose seasonal or ongoing. A seasonal program has a distinct start and end date, also has a distinct registration window. You can always go back and then extend the registration window. However, if this is something where it recurs year after year and you want it just to be this ongoing monthly registration, and you don't kind of reset it each year or each month or whatever, each season, then ongoing is the better option. What this is going to do is just going to be this ongoing open registration where people can sign up for a monthly or annual subscription depending on how you set up the fees. So let's go ahead and make it seasonal. So I'll show you that first. So registration dates, let's make it from today through the 24th. And then program dates, this is fine. Let's go on to the next step. So now here's where you're going to specify whether or not you're using the Commit Team Suite to collect payments from your families, or whether you're going to collect them outside of the Commit Team Suite, checks, cash, what have you, and not even give people the option to pay electronically. So this is where you specify whether or not your program has different fees depending on the group. If they do, then you specify, since this is a seasonal program, there's an overarching fee. So say this is $1,000, and say for group 2 it's $1,400. You can also cap the number of registrants in a particular group, or choose not to. For this, we won't. And then here are your payment options for group 1 and group 2. So for group 1, I'm going to add a one-time payment option where I'm going to give a discount of $100. And I'm also going to add a payment plan option with 4 monthly payments that start on the beginning of the program date, which is July 3rd. And this is kind of showing you what group 1 would look like and what group 2 would look like for this kind of payment option. We're also going to add one-time fees of $100 for, let's call it suits. Whoops. And then right now group 2 is set to have the same fees. But what we can do is we can change the fees depending on the group if we wanted to. We're going to keep them the same for now. So the total fee is different, but the different payment options are the same. So moving on to the next step, this is where you can add waivers, documents on the program for parents to download. Any information or things you need them to read before they sign up should go here. Anything you need them to sign should go here. And then this is just a review of all the information you've entered. Once you're ready to go, schedule, yes, make it live. Now you can go to the list of signups. You can see no one signed up yet. If you go to view program, you'll see this option to preview registration. So this is basically what parents will see when they come to sign up. But I'm going to show you now how to set up a program that is ongoing in nature. So if we have an ongoing program type where there's really no start and end date, there's kind of a rolling registration process, and there's also really no end date to when the payments run for parents. We're going to go over to fees here, and you can see that now we're kind of in a different spot where if your program has different fees per group, you're going to add a payment option here of monthly or annual for group 1. So let's say it's $100 a month for group 1, and you want to charge them recurring. Once the parents sign up, that day they'll be charged month 1, and then every month thereafter. And let's say you also want to give them an annual option of $1,100. So they kind of save 1 month off if they pay up front. Now for group 2, maybe the fees are a little higher. Maybe it's $200. And this time you want them to be charged on the first of the month. Also, we might have an annual plan where the fee is $2,200. And that's the option. The one-time fees can also be added here as well, so that'll happen upon registration, and that's the only difference really between ongoing and seasonal, is that there's really no start and end dates, and you specify a monthly or annual payment instead of an overall program fee.